Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of Inside the Dome. I am John Dodaro, and I am joined with Carlin Jacob. It is the finale of our daily series that we have been doing since Sunday. We have our playoff predictions, and we are predicting a lot of things today to wrap out our NFL predictions. The day you are listening to this episode, whether it's on podcast platforms or on YouTube, NFL's back. We have finally made it. We have football today. Dallas Cowboys versus the Philadelphia Eagles. We are officially back. I can't wait for it. I absolutely can't wait for football season to start. We made it. We finally made it, Carlin. I can't believe it.
I will say, normally we talk about how long these recordings take for this series, but this one didn't feel as bad.
It didn't. And we did pre-record
a
couple of these.
I think because we pre-recorded it.
That definitely helped. This one is not being pre-recorded. We are recording this Wednesday evening.
You gotta.
Yeah, this is not pre-recorded. So we have not missed anything.
Nope.
We are up to date. If we forgot to mention anything, that's not happening this go around, unless something happens at like midnight that I missed. But yeah, it's time to do our playoff predictions. So if you have been following with us since Sunday, we have done our predictions for the North, the East, the South, the West. Now, if you remember all those predictions, every single number we said, you can probably figure out who's making the playoffs, who is definitely not making the playoffs, but you don't know the seeding that we have predicted. You don't know if they're going to be the first seed, the sixth seed, the seventh seed. You don't know. You do not know what seed they are going to be. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to start with the playoff predictions first. After we're done with playoff predictions, then we'll do individual awards, and then we will do a lightning round of NFL Week 1 predictions, because we don't have an official episode to do that this week. So let's get into it, shall we? I say we say who made the playoffs first. Let's go with that. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
AFC.
In terms of who made the playoffs, we'll start with the AFC first. I'll do my AFC, then you do your AFC.
We'll switch back.
So for my AFC, the 1 seed was the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, back in the West episode where was that? The Chiefs had a record of 12-5 for me. 12-5. So that was enough to get the Chiefs to 1 seed. They're in the playoffs for me. 2nd seed is going to be, looking at my little playoff bracket here. Cute little bracket I got, you two people. Oh, it's not even shown for you on the screen. That's crazy. I got the Baltimore Ravens at number 2. They also had a record of 12-5 when I did my predictions. So a 2-way tie between 1 and 2, but the Chiefs got the tiebreaker. Number 3 is the Bills. The Bills also had a record of 12-5 for me. So the top 3 teams all had a 12-5 record. The Chiefs lucked out and got the 1 seed. Number 4 for me is going to be the Houston Texans. They won the South. I was not high on the South, if you remember that episode. They went 9-8, but because they won the division, they got the 4 seed. The 5th seed for me goes to the Cincinnati Bengals. They made the playoffs with an 11-6 record. So they made the playoffs as the 5th seed. The 6th seed for me is the Chargers. They were 10-7. Good record in the West for the Chargers. And the 7th seed is the Denver Broncos with a record of 10-7. That wraps up my playoffs. Teams that didn't make it for me, that were on the edge. The Pittsburgh Steelers going 9-8 did not make my playoffs at all. So that is unfortunate for the Pittsburgh Steelers. No playoffs for them. Jaguars missed the playoffs too. Patriots, Dolphins, unfortunate. So those are my playoffs for the AFC. What did you get?
All right. Going in the number 1 spot, I got the Chiefs going 13-4. In the 2 spot, I got the Bills with 12-5. In the 3rd spot, I got the Texans with 11-6. In the 4th spot, I got the Ravens going 11-6. In the 5th spot, I got the Steelers going 10-7. In the 6th spot, I got the Texans going 10-7. And then in the 7th spot, I got the Bengals going 10-7.
So you got the Steelers in there.
Yeah.
and I had the Broncos getting in, so that was our main difference.
I had the
Other
Broncos
than
in.
oh, yeah, the Who did you have in that I didn't have in?
Bengals.
Crap, Bengals. No,
No.
I had the Bengals. I had the
Steelers.
Bengals. Yeah, it was the Steelers, and then who did I have that you didn't have?
Chiefs.
You didn't have the Chargers because you were low on the
Yeah,
Chargers.
this is Chargers.
That's what it was. I remember that. If you go back to the yesterday episode, you were low on the Chargers. For my NFC side, we'll just keep going. My number one is the Philadelphia Eagles. I have them being the best team in the NFC with a 14-3 record. Complete dominance for the Eagles. Number two is the Detroit Lions with a record of 13-4, just one game off, missed the bye. Unfortunate. The number three seed goes to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who had a record of 10-7. They won their division. They won the South. They got in. My four seed goes to the San Francisco 49ers, who I bet you don't have in the playoffs, because I remember that yesterday. I have them going 10-7. They get the four seed. The fifth seed for me goes to the Washington Commanders, who I had going really well with a 13-4 record. Sixth seed for me. Oh, I can just look this way. That's even better. Sixth seed for me goes to the Los Angeles Rams with a record of 10-7. Seventh seed goes to the Chicago Bears, going 9-8. The Vikings also went 9-8 for me. They didn't get in. The Dallas Cowboys went 9-8, and they didn't get in. Seahawks went 8-9. Falcons went 8-9. The big thing, if you remember our North episode, I made these predictions not knowing about the Micah Parsons deal because I had them going 7-10 before the deal. If they were in the deal, I would maybe see them going in the playoffs. If Micah Parsons was on the team when I made my picks, maybe the Packers would beat the Bears, to get in. I would maybe change that. So let it be now. The Bears.
All right. In my first spot, I got the Eagles with 12-5. In the second spot, I got the Lions with 11-6. In the third spot, I got the Bucks with 11-6. In the fourth spot, I got the Rams with 11-6. In the fifth spot, I got the Packers with the 10-7. In the sixth spot, I got the Seahawks going 10-7. And in the seventh seed, I got the Commanders going 10-7.
Commanders in the seventh seed.
Correct.
I like it. A little different. A little bit different. Let's see who gets to the Super Bowl. Now, last year, I believe we both had Chiefs Lions. I believe.
Yes.
Off the top of my head. That's how our Super Bowl went last year, and I think we both took the Lions to win, and we both were wrong.
Yeah, because you took the Chiefs.
And then I switched it.
Yeah.
And then the Eagles won. So, let's see how we do this year. I'll say who makes this. Do you want me to just go Super Bowl? Like who's in it?
Yeah, and then you do your AFC to Super Bowl. I'll do my AFC to Super Bowl. Then you NFC.
Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. Got it. So on the AFC side, Texans versus Bengals. I have the Bengals winning against the Texans. Not high on the Texans yet, though they do have a good team. I just think if the Bengals stay healthy all year round, I think they get enough to get to the second round. So give me the Bengals being Texans. Ravens, Broncos. I got the Ravens winning. I believe that is literally a repeat of what happened in last year's real-life playoffs. So give me the Ravens. Bills, Chargers. I like the Chargers. I'm high on them, but I think the Bills are here with a purpose. So give me the Bills. The divisional round. Chiefs versus Bengals. I got the Chiefs winning. I don't think Joe Burrow's got it in him to win an Arrowhead this year. He did it a few years back. I don't see it again. Got the Chiefs going to the AFC Championship yet again. Mainly because they lucked out in getting that one seed. Ravens, Bills. I think the Ravens lose again. Give me the Bills to win. And in the AFC Championship yet again, Chiefs, Bills. The game is in Kansas City because the Chiefs have the one seed. I think Josh Allen finally does it. I think this is the year that he finally beats Patrick Mahomes when it matters most. I have Josh Allen beating Patrick Mahomes and going to the Super Bowl. I have the Bills making the Super Bowl. I am jumping off the Chiefs bandwagon here this year. I think the Eagles killing them just show that there's hope in beating these Chiefs. They got very lucky last year. Wasn't that the Chiefs were an incredible team? They were an incredibly lucky team. I think their luck is starting to run out. I got the Bills beating the Chiefs in the AFC Championship. Bills make the Super Bowl.
Cute. I got Bills Bengals first round. In the wild card, I had the Bengals going in to Buffalo beating the Bills. Ravens Steelers, which was actually
wait, time out. So you have my Super Bowl, one of my Super Bowl teams getting out in the first round.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just set that straight.
I have a massive upset with the Bengals beating the Bills with 7 seed,
okay,
mind you. Ravens Steelers was the game last year. The Broncos played the Bills in the wild card, not the Ravens. You said that the Broncos played the Ravens.
Oh yeah. Wait, who's? Oh, the Broncos played the Bills.
Yes.
My bad. Thank you. That's why it's a 2-man booth here.
We're gonna run back Ravens Steelers again, and I think the Steelers are gonna get the edge on the Ravens. I'm not saying that. I actually probably am saying that. I'm biased, but I don't know. I feel like it's a crap show. It's an AFC North division, and our quarterback will be 10 times better than what it was last year. So
Aaron.
Seed beating the Texans. So we're out of the first round already. It's the 1, the 7th, the 5th, and the 6th seed.
I like that.
2, 3, and 4 is already gone. It's all the wild card teams moving on. All right, let's move on. Chiefs Bengals. Joe Burrow going into Arrowhead. It's nice knowing you, Joey B. Chiefs are going to take the win there. I got Steelers Broncos. Technically, this would be in Pittsburgh if this happened. That'd be insane. I'd be there. But I got the Broncos actually upsetting the Steelers. Beating the Steelers in the divisional. And then the championship is Chiefs Broncos, with the Chiefs edging out the Broncos to move to the AFC. To win the AFC championship.
I at least like that we're different.
Yeah, we're already different.
We're already different. I like that. That's a big positive. You had my Super Bowl team, or the team making the Super Bowl, getting out in round 1. I like that. I like that we're different here. NFC side, Bucks Rams 3 versus 6. I have the Rams beating the Bucks. So the Rams with an upset in round 1, beating the Buccaneers. Lions Bears. Give me the Lions to beat the Bears. The Bears. That should be easy. I bet.
The Bears.
I bet Caleb Williams will waste the clock again, if I had to guess. Niners Commanders. I have the Commanders beating the Niners, so the 5 beating the 4. So the Commanders move on. Eagles Rams in the divisional round. I like the Eagles here. I believe this is a rematch of at least one game from last year. They might have played more than once. I'm not even going to try and question my past memory because I was already wrong before. But I have the Eagles beating the Rams, going to the NFC Championship. And then I got the Lions versus Commanders. This is a rematch from last year. I know that for a fact because the Commanders beat the Lions. I have the Lions getting revenge and beating the Commanders. A much healthier Lions team, hopefully, going into this game with guys like Aiden Hutchinson playing. So I have Eagles versus the Lions in the NFC Championship. The Eagles, they won the Super Bowl. Lions, I had them going to the Super Bowl last year. This year, I got the Eagles going to the Super Bowl. I have the Eagles beating the Lions, going to the Super Bowl in back-to-back years. I really like this team. I think that the guys who have to step up are going to step up here. So my Super Bowl is the Bills versus the Eagles. That's my pick.
All right. Rams Packers, 4 and 5th seed. I got the Packers beating the Rams in Los Angeles. Moving on. Lions Commanders. Commanders barely made it in as a 7th seed, and the Lions are going to give them the boot this year. Give me the Lions. Bucks Seahawks. Bucks are going to advance with the 3rd seed. Eagles versus Packers, 1 versus 5. It's the Eagles. I'm going to take the Eagles. I think Micah Parsons might make that a little bit more fun, but the Eagles are too dominant at the moment. Lions Bucks. The Bucks almost did upset the Lions last year, which would have been very fun to see, but they didn't. I'm going to take the Lions. So, in the NFC Championship, it's Eagles, Lions. I got the Eagles moving on to the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you got a rematch.
We got a rematch.
Chiefs Eagles. Wow.
So technically, your Super Bowl would be Bills. Eagles with who'd you say was performing at halftime?
Oh, you want to go back to those halftime predictions?
Yeah, because
Shall we?
They still
Good thing I got both documents open. Here it is.
They still haven't announced it yet.
Yeah, I have Post Malone performing at halftime,
and I got Sabrina,
and you got Sabrina Carpenter.
See, if
I think I've written down we mentioned Justin Bieber.
We did. I think Jordan did.
Yeah, I just had that
Jordan
written out.
Yeah, Jordan has
Drake.
John,
yeah, he has Drake.
You still confident about that Post Malone?
I kind of am. Now, I've heard the rumors, and it's not even that much, because someone asked Roger Goodell, and he said maybe about Taylor Swift performing in the Super Bowl. Like, that's it. And then people are going to go crazy about that. Here's the thing. I have a legit problem, especially if the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl and Taylor Swift performs. That sounds like favoritism. Like, if the girlfriend, soon-to-be wife of a player on one team is getting to perform, then why can't an Eagles girlfriend perform or something like that? Like, I think Taylor should do it when Travis Kelce is out of the league, so there's no favoritism bias.
Correct.
Once Travis retires, she can do a Super Bowl for all I care. I think it'd be entertaining, but not while he's still in the league. So give me Post Malone.
I'm still actually pretty confident about Sabrina. I mean, she just dropped an album.
Yeah, it's not a bad pick.
And I mean, she's still young enough to do it because there's really no age limit on it. But I feel like right now, when you're at your highest popularity point, I'm not saying
the only question is, do you think the older people would really like Sabrina? That's the thing. Like, you don't want to alienate a chunk of the audience.
But did the older people like Kendrick performing last year? I can tell you,
that's the thing.
No, they didn't. You know how many?
But it was viewed. It was very successful.
I know, but you know how many people complained about Kendrick last year that I know?
Oh, yeah.
But then again, you're going to get the fans that don't watch the NFL to watch the halftime show if it's Sabrina Carpenter or Taylor Swift or Olivia Rodrigo or Doja Cat or...
I feel like Post is a very safe one because
I feel like it is too.
Because a lot of people would like Post even if he's doing some country and then some of his classics.
He could do everything.
Yeah. He could do everything. Bro, I think everyone would like
Bro could bring out 21 Savage and do Rockstar, and he could bring out Morgan Wallen and do I Had Some Help in the same concert. It's like everything for everyone.
He could do Sunflower.
He could do Yeah, exactly. He could bring out Swayze.
Yeah, Swaley.
Sorry.
Yeah. You could bring him. I think Post is such a nice option.
If it
can do everything.
If it was in Austin, Texas, I would be okay, I can see it being Post. But I think they really are trying to push for Taylor. And I don't
Where's this one at? Because the last one was at New... Okay. That's nothing Because if it was in Nashville or something, you'd go country.
Well, you think about it too. The Titans are building their new stadium right now. So technically, when that's done, I mean, it's obvious you do a country concert. You have to.
Yeah, you'd have to.
They haven't done country in a very long time. But when you do country, I have a feeling they're going to do Morgan Wallen.
I was gonna say Morgan.
Morgan, Post. You could get Luke. You could get Thomas Rhett. You could. I think it would be more of a group. I just don't think they would bring out Morgan Wallen to do a halftime show.
Yeah. I think if you're the NFL, you hold on to Taylor for the future.
Yeah.
Wait 1 year. You can wait 1 year because if the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl and Taylor Swift is performing, then honestly, I don't even know if she would want to do it because wouldn't she want to watch her guy play? Well, and if she's doing the halftime show, she's going to have to prepare the whole time. And
and you think about it too, if I'm not Taylor Swift, but if I'm Taylor Swift in this scenario, there's the chance that he could be in that game. I don't want to take it away from his moment because that could be his final game. I don't want it to be his final moment. Be one of my biggest moments of performing the halftime show.
And I feel like she'd want to watch him the whole entire game. Instead of only the second half.
Honestly, if I'm the NFL, you need her to perform it at some point. And
I think if we do our predictions for next year's Super Bowl, she would be my pick.
Now, honestly, you could all disregard this if they announce her.
They announce it typically like mid-season, I think.
I thought it
Too.
was normally around this time of year.
No, it's at least during the season. It could
Yeah.
be in the early part of the season. It's definitely not too
There,
late. It's
there will definitely be a TikTok on it. And if it is Taylor Swift, I feel like we have to make a podcast episode just because we talked everything.
I don't
out.
think it would be. I
it
think
is.
I don't think it will be. I think one of our picks is still alive.
I think between all three, Drake, Sabrina, and Post, even Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber just dropped an album.
I could really see it be Drake just because they did Kendrick.
Yeah.
So it's like
Jay-Z picks. Respond.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Jay-Z picks.
We got out of topic. Let's predict the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl predict. This is a part of the Super Bowl. Post Malone, please come up clutch for me. We made that pick months ago. So come on, Post. Bills versus Eagles. Who do I have winning? Does Josh Allen finally get a Super Bowl with Haley Steinfeld watching this time? I know Haley Steinfeld can sing a little bit. Let Haley Steinfeld perform in the halftime show if we're going to do favoritism. I know she can sing a little bit. I got the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. Back to back. Straight up. I don't know who's going to beat them. They have been, ever since the bye week of last season, they have been unstoppable. I don't think their team has changed enough for them to lose. I think it's theirs to take. I got the Eagles winning. I don't think that the Bills' offense will be good enough. I like Josh Allen. I think he's going to have a nice game. But he at least got to the stage. He's close. He's really close. He beat the Chiefs. Maybe the following year he'll get there. But for this year, I think the Eagles stay on top. That is my official prediction. I'm not changing it. I got the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. Who do you got?
Score. What's the score?
Oh, I didn't even do a score prediction.
If you had a guess.
35 to 24.
All right. Chiefs, Eagles, running it back one more time. It's going to feel like Kaz freaking Golden State. One of the worst nightmares in NBA history, except for John. I think the script's there, dude. I really do. For some odd reason, I think Taylor and Travis. Taylor's going to perform the halftime show, take back all the words we just ate. And Travis.
Nope, you predicted Sabrina.
I know. And Travis is going to get one final ring and retire on a high note. I think the Chiefs are going back to back. I think the Chiefs are winning the Super Bowl. Mind you, by the way, this is your prediction has the Chiefs missing the Super Bowl for the first time in what?
Couple years.
3 years?
Since that Bengals-Rams Super Bowl, which was in 2021.
And this is Super Bowl 60, right?
Yeah.
Is it? Wait, what's
no, I think it's 59. I think it's 50. I have it written down in the description of this episode. It's in the description of the episode. Super Bowl LX is at 60. I believe that's 60. Super Bowl 60.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. So it's Super Bowl 60 this year. Cool.
Yeah, it's in the description.
Where's Super Bowl 2027?
Oh, God.
Oh, SoFi Stadium. Yeah, Taylor's going to SoFi Stadium.
What, is that the following year?
Yeah.
Then weren't they just at SoFi? They're just going back. Jeez, that's crazy. Yeah, Chiefs. 2027. That'd be my pick. So you got the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl.
Yep.
And I got the Eagles winning the Super Bowl.
I'm not budging.
But I don't got the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. That's
no, you don't.
Difference. So we're different this year. I like that. It makes it more exciting.
And if the Eagles aren't there, they screw us both up.
Yeah, if the Eagles miss the Super Bowl, forget about it. At least for me, definitely. Watch it's Chiefs Lions this year. Should have just went with my last year pick.
Or Steelers Lions.
I just don't know if the Chiefs have that magic this year. I think their luck is going to run out. It started to from the Super Bowl. I think they lose some of that luck going forward. But we're not done.
Nope.
We got some more predictions that we're going to make. Do we just want to go down, or do you want to go from the bottom up? You see like our list here?
Yeah.
I want to go bottom up?
Bottom up.
All right. So the top 5 picks are these draft picks, I'm assuming, for you.
Yes.
You say yours first because I don't have them written down, but they're like numbered in my document,
You're good.
so I can figure it out.
All right. When John does that, I'm going to go with my top 5 picks, bottom up. Sorry, I glided over the thing. Getting the 5th overall pick in Pittsburgh, the 2026 NFL draft, I got the Tennessee Titans. Getting the 4th overall pick, is the New York Giants. Number 3 is the Cleveland Browns, and that's going to be a loud booing. It's going to be a loud booing. Getting the 2nd pick is the Indianapolis Colts, and when the 1st overall pick will be the New Orleans Saints.
Okay.
Who will they draft?
Who will they draft? I don't know, though. I don't think it's going to be Arch Manning anymore. But
Drew Aller.
Could be Drew Aller. We'll see who steps up. I don't know if I can accurately say what my order is. I can definitely say my number 1 overall pick is the New Orleans Saints with a record of 2-15. They will definitely be picking number 1. My number 2 overall pick will definitely be the Indianapolis Colts with a 4-13 record. The Titans also have 4-13 records, so they would pick number 3. And then the Cardinals have a 5-12 record. Raiders have a 5-12 record. So that would be top 6. Okay. My general top 6 right there. Browns just missed. They just missed it. So unfortunate for the Brownies. Most shocking team. This is the team that essentially surprised us in a way. I can go first. For me, record-wise, nothing fully pops out as something like too surprising. I kind of went very basic. But the Commanders going 13-4 for me is a surprise. I think that's just a big level up that puts them from the good tier that they were at last year, even though they overperformed in the playoffs. I think they get to that elite tier this year, where they are 13-4, one of the top teams in the NFC, competing for the 1 seed, which is what they weren't doing last season. I think they get to that top tier. They get to that second level. Even though I don't have them going crazy far in the playoffs, I think they're a surprising team in that aspect.
I got the Commanders too, but they're there because they're 10-7. I think it's mainly based on the fact that everyone's going to assume that they're going to do really well. I think that they're going to go to stomp. I hope they don't. Jaden Daniels is my quarterback, but in fantasy, which, by the way, this is your reminder: fix your fantasy.
Yeah.
Season starts today. Fix it tomorrow because there's football in Brazil tomorrow, which we will be calling more on that later. But I got the Commanders just because I don't think they're going to do as well as people are going to do.
All right. For the next thing, actually, before I say that, if you are one of those people that have not even done your draft yet, you better do it before 8:15, I believe it is. So catch up. And also make sure to set your lineup. Saquon Barkley being the big name, Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, they're all expected to play. So just make sure you got them ready to go in your fantasy teams. Our next category that we are predicting, we've kind of already said these. Best team for me is the Philadelphia Eagles with a 14-3 record.
Nope. Yes. Sorry. Yeah.
Yes.
I got the Eagles as well with a 12-5 record.
All right. Worst team, already said it, Saints 2-15.
The Saints 3-14.
All right. Now let's make it interesting. The first coach to get fired. This is always a fun thing. This could be at any point. This is head coach only. The first coach to get fired, likely during the season, but it could be any time. For me, I got Shane Steichen because in my prediction, I have the Colts going 4-13. So I just have it being a dumpster fire of a year for the Colts. So I bet during that season, they're going to realize we got to blow this up. So, I mean, blow it up during the season. Shane Steichen gets fired, and they get ready for next season. So, that is my prediction for a coach to get fired first.
On the flip side, I got Brian Dable. He is already on a hot seat, him and that GM. Russ got to prove that they can actually do something, or Jackson Dart. I just don't think it's going to happen, or it's going to be too late when it happens. And I think Brian Dable is going to finally go. Whether he deserves it or not, he's gone.
All right. Coach of the year. I got Nick Sirianni.
I'm sure
The,
Eagle fans love to hear that right now.
well, they better love him because he's taken them to 2 Super Bowls, and they just won a Super Bowl with the best record of 14-3. I just don't have any other team like if the Patriots do really good, I could see Vrabel maybe winning this, something like that. But I just think the Eagles, they have the best record. Give it to Sirianni.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to Ben Johnson. Now, this mainly bears on the fact that the Bears actually make the playoffs. If they make the playoffs, I can immediately see him be the favorite just because he turned that team from nothing to great just by simply making the playoffs. Even if they do well and they don't make the playoffs, I can still see him win Coach of the Year.
If he turns the Bears around, kind of like how the Commanders were turned around, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
I could even. That's a great pick. Next one that we got, Defensive Rookie of the Year. For me, I got Abdul Carter from the Giants. That D-line is stacked with players. Bringing in Abdul Carter is almost like a luxury to that D-line. I think he's going to have a great year. He's going to make a lot of high impact plays, a lot of sacks, I hope. So I got Abdul Carter winning Defensive Rookie of the Year. We are
Penn State.
We are
Penn State.
We are
Penn State.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I would love to. I want you. We need to go to Penn State. Hey, Penn State, if you're listening, can John please go on the field and do that?
Shout out to our college football episode. If you haven't listened to that already, go back.
I feel like we're going to do this every week. There's traditions in college football. We always talk about West Virginia in the backyard brawl. We always sing Rocky Top every week. We're gonna do this Penn State "We Are" chant every week. I'm sure there's traditions every week.
There's always traditions.
The Twisters. It's a fun time. Like, that's a fun recording to do.
It is so much fun.
I got Travis Hunter. Now he's gonna play more offense, I know, but I'm gonna just say my offensive rookie of the year. And I also put down Travis Hunter because I have a gut feeling they're just gonna do both of it. It's not often that you get a double player like this, and I don't know if he could do offensive player or defensive player of the year. Now, the other thing I put down that John just highlighted is if I had to pick someone else besides Travis Hunter, Emeka Ebeke.
Emeka Ibuka.
Emeka.
What did you write?
Ebuke. I call him Ebuke.
Okay.
Emeka Ebuka.
Carlin wrote down, because I can't pull this up for y'all to see on YouTube. Abukey.
I always call him Ebuke.
I highlighted it because I'm like, what the heck is that?
We'll put the actual spelling. I just always do that as a joke.
Shout out to Emeka Ibuka, who could be the offensive rookie of the year. There you go.
That would be like my other pick, but like my first pick is Travis Hunter, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ibuka won.
My pick was Ashton Genty. I think he's the RB. He is the RB1 for the Raiders. I think he tears it up. He has a great rookie season. Next, comeback player of the year. Give me Aiden Hutchinson. He had a season-ending knee injury, and they revised the rules for this. You can't come back from playing like crap. So the Geno Smiths, the Joe Flaccos, they won't win anymore this award. So this is more of who comes back from getting injured, essentially. Aiden Hutchinson had that injury. I think he comes back strong and wins this award.
Yeah, I got Isaiah Pacheco. He got hurt last year. He came back. He didn't do too well. So I don't know if he's still up for granted for the award. But
I think if he has a really good year, maybe.
Yeah, which maybe. I could see it.
Maybe.
He'll get week 1 snaps. I didn't really think of anyone else. The other person could be CMC, but we'll see.
Interesting. Defensive player of the year. I am changing my pick because I made these before a certain incident happened.
Yeah,
I'm going with Micah Parsons. I'm going with Parsons. It's in the script. It's literally in the script. I had Myles Garrett. He'll play. He'll play. I had Myles Garrett written down before, but honestly, Micah Parsons, it's in the script. He's going to have a fantastic year with the Packers. He's going to win Defensive Player of the Year. it's bound to happen at this point.
I got the delusional pick as a TJ Watt fan. I got TJ Watt. But, I mean, you put down Myles Garrett or Micah. I probably would have never took Micah if he was still in Dallas, but we're trying to differ here. And I'm just going to differ for you. I will take TJ Watt. I can't take Myles Garrett. I hate the Browns, dude.
Yeah, honestly, I was kind of questioning myself. Like, why did I have Myles Garrett written down?
Browns and Ravens. I can stand the Bengals. Browns, Ravens.
Especially because I have the Browns doing so bad, it really doesn't make much sense.
Trey Hendrickson.
That's another interesting name. Offensive player of the year. This one means a little bit more. I have Jamar Chase. I think he's going to have a great year with Joe Burrow. It's the same supporting crew, same everything. Saquon won it last year, I believe. I don't think Saquon has 2,000 rushing yards again, so I'm going to take Jamar Chase this time around.
I'm going to go with CMC. He's coming back. They are going to rely heavy on him, and if he plays well, I think he can do it.
All right. MVP for me. I got the guy that probably should have won it last year, Lamar Jackson. I think he's out for vengeance. It's the same exact supporting cast for him, too. So he's got the same weapons. I think he's going to have another great year. And this time it will be undeniable. Give me Lamar Jackson winning it.
I'm going to go on the flip side of the AFC North. I'm going to take, obviously, Shedeur Sanders. Listen, man. If you don't understand a joke, you don't understand a joke. I'm going to take Joe Burrow. Joe Shiesty should have probably had a good chance to win it last year if that team just made the playoffs. He had an incredible year, but just not making the playoffs, I think, just hurts. Whether good or bad, I think that just hurts your career, hurts your chances of winning. But he had a phenomenal year, and honestly, if they made the playoffs, I probably would have preferred him over Allen and Lamar Jackson, just because he is mainly the reason the Bengals defense did really good last year. Sorry, the Bengals team in general did really good last year. So I'm going to go with Joe Burrow because I haven't making the playoffs, so why not?
I do think last year if the Bengals made the playoffs, Joe Burrow would have won that, but they barely missed it. Barely.
Hey, if it's anyone besides Lamar Jackson, I'll be happy. I'm not saying that as a Steelers fan just because I feel like Lamar or Mahomes always wins it. So, like, it's nice when one of them doesn't win it.
Yeah, I would like to see someone else. But these are who we think will win, not who we want to win, for the most part. So, let's move on. Lightning round time. These will be the quickest weekly predictions we probably make because I want to go watch some Big Brother. So, week 1 predictions. We are finally here. Now, if you are new, we don't predict exactly how we do with college. College, we spend the whole episode picking for the most part, and we will break down everything for the picks. We'll sing for certain teams and all that. Here, we're much quicker. These are always at the end of the episodes. I'll briefly say something about each team and we make our picks. So these picks are usually a whole lot quicker than college football. So, starting off with today's game, Cowboys versus Eagles. The Eagles will be unveiling their banner and all that. Cowboys don't have Micah Parsons anymore. Instead, they got Kenny Clark. Everyone is supposedly healthy that I know of in terms of big names. I'll pick first, and then we'll alternate. I got the Eagles winning, especially with no Micah Parsons. The Cowboys are going to start this on a L. Simple way to put it.
Yeah, I'm going to also take the Eagles as well.
Friday night football in Brazil. Chiefs versus Chargers. You'll get to hear our thoughts all about that game. More on that in a bit. This is going to be a very interesting game. I wouldn't consider either team having home advantage. I feel like the Chiefs are probably more popular. I think this is going to be a very exciting game. You pick first, Carlin. Who do you got?
I'm taking the Chargers. I feel like you said, their chemistry came out a little weak at the end of that run last year for the Chiefs. And I feel like it's going to carry a little bit. I think the Chargers are going to go away in Brazil with a big win. And then the Chiefs are going to work their magic and go back. So
the Chiefs will also not have Rashee Rice for this game, as well as the first 6 weeks, but I'm going to differ from you. I'm going to take the Chiefs to win this game. It's the Chiefs. They're going to figure out some way to do it. We just know it. Sunday football. Steelers, Jets. Justin Fields is playing his former team. Aaron Rodgers is playing his former team. It's in New York. Will anyone get injured? And the reason why I say this is because it is MetLife Stadium. We were there, but we were there for wrestling. Everyone gets hurt on this field. I pray that no one gets hurt on this field. Aaron Rodgers, week 1, we all know the story. Knocking on so much wood right now. I'm not even going to speak it into existence anymore. I'm taking the Steelers because I know I predicted them in week 1 to definitely win. So I kind of have to stay with that week 1 prediction.
I can see the Jets winning here. I truly can. But I can't pick against the Steelers week 1. Give me the Steelers.
I should say, like, we made these predictions. Like, we made all these week 1 predictions. So I feel like I should be picking the exact same thing. But I don't remember all those predictions.
I don't go on that fact.
Yeah. I will try to remember what I remember. But if I don't remember what I picked for a certain matchup, now week 2 and beyond, it doesn't even matter at that point. But Cardinals Saints. I know what I picked for this. Saints are terrible. Cardinals, I don't have them doing very good. But this game is in New Orleans. Who do you got?
I got Cardinals. Yeah, it's my pick. Cardinals.
Cardinals. I got the Cardinals too. I remember picking them. Dolphins Colts. Another interesting one. Daniel Jones. First game starting. Tua is playing. Tyreek Hill's questionable at the time speaking. We do have our asterisks. I do remember that. I believe you get one per week.
Correct.
Yeah, 1 per week. If you want to like make a pick, but if someone gets hurt or something, you can put an asterisk to change your pick. If like Tyreek Hill gets hurt, for example, so that is an option.
No, it's
I believe.
It's if Tyreek doesn't play.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Dolphins no matter what, though. I'm not going to go asterisk week 1. I was going to say,
no offense, and not to ruin on your parade, but it's the Colts. It's Daniel Jones. It's week 1.
Yeah. Who are you taking?
Dolphins.
Okay, just making sure. All right. Raiders versus Patriots. Raiders, they got Ashton Genty, Brock Bowers, Geno Smith, WVU legend. Patriots got Drake May, Stephon Diggs, Travion Henderson. Who do you got?
Ooh. I'm going to take no one because it's your turn.
No, I picked first. It's your turn.
I'm sorry. The Pats. I'm going with the Patriots. Week 1. Who knows what's going to happen? Raiders could beat them, but it's week 1. You always play week 1 safe.
Yeah. I'm only taking the Patriots. I would differ from you, but I believe I took them in my predictions, so I kind of have to go with it. Giants, Commanders. Giants are starting Russell Wilson. Commanders, Jane Daniels, Terry McLaurin signed, whole crew. I pick first. I'm taking the Commanders. It should be an easy win week 1.
I want to take the Giants.
Okay.
I don't know. If I'm predicting that the Commanders are going to do crappier this year, I think like this would be the telltale sign with this Giants game. And they're going to be on hot fire, but I don't think the Giants run's going to last long. Who knows? It could be a stupid pick, but it's week 1.
It is
you play it safe, but you also have to have little sprinkles throughout it.
Yeah. Panthers, Jaguars. Should be an exciting game. Bryce Young versus Trevor Lawrence. Who do you got?
I'm going to go stick with the Panthers. I have them doing pretty well this year, so why not?
I believe I had the Jags winning this game, so I'm going to take the Jags and differ from you again. Bengals versus Browns. Oh, typically in past years, the Browns have had luck against the Bengals.
They do.
And it's Joe Flacco magic. And I picked first here, I believe. And I remember taking the Bengals, so I'm going to take the Bengals. But it is in Cleveland. It is in Cleveland. Who do you got?
I wouldn't be surprised if the Browns won, but we'll play it safe. I'll take the Bengals.
Bungles. Got it. Bucks versus Falcons. Baker Mayfield throwing to Mike Evans and Emeka Ibuka. Not Chris Godwin, not Jalen McMillan. Falcons got Michael Penix, got Kyle Pitts. Who do you got?
Bucks. Sorry, I was yawning.
Fair enough. It is late. I will take the Buccaneers as well. Next game we got 49ers versus Seahawks. Another exciting game, but I'm going to go with the team that I predicted to win the NFC West. I'm going to take the 49ers to win this.
I want to take the Seahawks week 1.
All right.
Not? I mean,
why not? Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
Why not?
Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp. Cooper Cup. I loved you last year in fantasy. You were very fun to have for the first half of the season. Titans versus Broncos. Titans got Cam Ward starting. Broncos bringing everyone back and some extra pieces. You pick first. Who you got?
I'm going to take the Broncos. I think Cam Ward's going to have an incredible rookie debut, but I think the Broncos are going to win with a fight.
I will take the Broncos to win as well. Lions versus Packers. Now, my week 1 prediction, I did this without Micah Parsons, so I'll just throw that out the window here. Should be an exciting game, but I'm still going to take the Lions. Why not? Spoil the Micah Parsons debut. He might not even play, for all we know. So you could put the asterisk down for Micah Parsons. You could do that, but I'm going to take the Lions. He's
going to take a up before he goes. I'm going to take the Packers.
With or without the asterisk?
No, I don't need an asterisk. I'm going to take the Packers regardless because I can tell you what's going to happen. I can see this, right?
Yeah.
People are going to freak out about the Lions. They're going to lose pretty badly week 1, and everyone's going to freak out. Ben Johnson was the reason that team was good. Da-da-da-da-da. And we're going to come back, and we're going to have an overreaction whether it's true or not. And I could be completely wrong, but I can see it happening. Packers.
Fair enough. Texans versus Rams. Who did I have winning this? I honestly completely forget, but at least I don't have to pick first. You get to pick first. Who do you got?
I'm going to take the Texans, and I'll throw my little asterisk in there. If Matthew Stafford does play, I'll take the Rams.
He's playing. Just so you know, he's playing. He's off the injury report. So, no asterisk needed.
Let's have a league course a moment. Screw it. Give me the Rams.
Taking the Rams?
Why not?
I think I had the Rams winning this, so I'm going to take the Rams too. Yeah, Stafford is playing. Now, if for any reason they just backtrack that, we can maybe text and revisit that. But I know he's off the injury report right now, so he's expected to play. Sunday Night Football, Ravens versus Bills. This is a playoff matchup in my playoff predictions. So that's very exciting. I picked first here. I'm going to take the Bills because I got the Bills going to the Super Bowl. Let's start off strong with my Sunday Night Football predictions. And we track our records for Thursday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football. We track our prediction records for those specific games. So I'm going to try to start 1-0 here. I'm going to take the Bills.
I'm going to take the Ravens.
Okay.
The Ravens hold the Bills' number in the regular season. When it comes to the playoffs, they get crushed.
That's fair.
Let's start the Raven hype early so they can die later in the season.
All right. Monday Night Football, Vikings versus Bears. I had both of these teams going the same record in my predictions. The game is in Chicago, and you get to pick first.
I'm going to take the Bears.
The Bears.
I hate taking the Bears. However, same thing. I could see the Bears fans talk so much crap about how they're going to be the greatest team this year. Caleb Williams look immaculate. This team's going to do amazing things. And then they're going to crap the bed later in the year and go, so decent, but I think they're going to crap it later in the year. I'm going to take the Bears.
I honestly forget who I took here. I feel like I took the Bears. I really don't know, though. But honestly, I'm getting some of those feelings I had last year about the Vikings. Last year, I was so high on them. This year, I'm not as high on them. I didn't even have them making the playoffs. But I'm going to give them some love here week 1. I think that defense is going to overwhelm the Bears' defense. I think J.J. McCarthy plays good enough. I'm going to take the Vikings here and differ from you. So that's our week 1 predictions. We differed 7 times. That's crazy.
That's a big number for us.
So someone's going to either have a big lead. Someone's going to have a lead no matter what because it's an odd number. So there's no way we can tie this week. So somebody is going to walk out with... Actually, wait. No, that's not true.
If Ravens-Bills ends in a tie...
Actually, that's not fully true because if we... I don't even know. I can't do the math.
Well, no, I'm saying if Ravens-Bills ends in a tie and then I go 3 for 3 and you go 3 for 3 and all our rest of our combined picks are right, then we technically go even in the tie.
Yeah. Let's just say a tie is not going to happen, most likely, in terms of the games that we differentiated with.
Yeah.
So that's our predictions for week 1. Thank you all for listening to this episode. Thank you all for listening to our daily series as well, whether you're on YouTube or our podcast platforms. Thank you very much. We have done it for another year. Check out that college football episode that dropped yesterday as well. It's already out there. Enjoy football on Thursday. On Friday, unless anything crazy happens, we are live streaming our Chiefs Chargers reaction on YouTube. So check that out. We will light it up because we will have SmackDown on too. So we'll probably have some SmackDown reactions as well if AJ Lee shows up, which the WWE shop might have already confirmed. So, yeah, thank you, WWE shop on Twitter. Speaking of Twitter, follow our Twitter/X, that is followed by John Cena. Follow our Instagram. Follow our TikTok as well. Check out the final verdict because that Peacemaker episode will drop on Saturday. So check that out. Peacemaker episode 3 on the final verdict. I just binged Wednesday season 2, part 2. I know, Carlin, you have not binged it yet. Better get on that. But we plan on recording that at the end of the week, start of next week. But if you want to hear what I already thought about it, you can go to the final verdict TikTok, where you can get my initial reaction to Wednesday season 2, part 2. So you don't have to wait for that episode. You get to hear my initial thoughts right away. Or John, follow our Twitter/X.
Do you ever think that you would be making TikToks?
No.
When the app first came out, you never thought you would be doing that?
Not really. But I did it.
It's fun.
It is until I'm going to the gym, I'm in the car, and then I realize that they're making a Superman sequel, so I have to make that TikTok right away.
That's where you are.
Yeah, I was in the car, and I was about to walk into the gym, and then I saw that. I'm like,
we'll definitely talk Superman on Saturday's episode, by the way, too.
Yeah, when we talk Peacemaker, we will definitely talk about Superman.
Wait, real quick before we go. Did you see the one thing that I sent you on TikTok?
You've sent me plenty of things on TikTok.
I know. It's the slate for 2027.
I think I made a tweet on that too. Follow the Twitter.
Secret Wars, Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, all in the same year.
2027 is going to be crazy for us. It's going to be absolutely crazy. Hopefully we're still going strong by then, since that's 2 years from now. But yeah, Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, if you were wondering what Spider-Man it was. Tom Holland Spider-Man is 2026. So unless they delay it for all we know. And it joins that incredible 2027 slate. But we got to save some things for 2026. It's looking fantastic. But check out the link tree in the link in bio to find all of our links. But other than that, thank you all for listening. Enjoy football. We finally made it. Stay tuned on Friday, because that Friday game is only available on YouTube. You can only watch that game on YouTube. But I challenge you, don't watch the game. Watch us. We're better. So when you're on YouTube scrolling for something to watch, choose us instead. That's what I got to say. But other than that, with Carlin Jacob, I am John Dodaro. Have a great day, everybody, and see you next time on Inside the Dome.